Hi everyone, we'll be starting shortly. Everyone who's watching on YouTube channel, please can you once confirm the audio and video? Alright guys, let's start. So after a couple of, not a couple of, but a lot of uh, weak sessions, finally the Nifty index is bouncing. So, okay, there's a request to look at a certain chart. Fine, I'll take that request in some time. So first of all, I'm sorry that this stream is happening after so many days. There was a annual event by our company Indiacharts, so we all were busy there. So now we're back. We'll try to do the streams daily. So what I was saying was, after a lot of negative sessions, we are seeing a rebound in the market now, with the breadth looking quite positive for the day, with the Nifty showing 43 out of 50 stocks positive and 324 of the Nifty 500 stocks positive. So first I would like to throw some light on the overall sentiment and breadth of the market. So let's go to the diffusion. So with this recent fall, you can see only 14% of the Nifty stocks were left above 20 DMA, and it's now starting to recover. The live number is at 30. In terms of the percent RMI buy, we actually saw one of the most low readings in recent past. So I don't think I have seen the reading of just 4% anytime before. Yeah, so last time we saw such a low reading was way back in January of 2022. Even then, it caused a sharp bounce before market continued the further sell-off. So yeah, as of 5th October, we had a 4% RMI buy reading on the Nifty, which means only 4% of Nifty stocks were having RMI indicator in buy. So this should mean we can get a rebound in the very short term, which is what we are looking at. Today the market is up about 100, more than 100 points. So the live number is, yeah, it's up by 120 points. The current level is 19,666. Let's look at the Nifty 500 as well. So interestingly, there was a positive divergence between the two indices. You can see that the percent RMI for Nifty 500 never went below, and even at this low, there was a big positive divergence. So coming to the sentiment part, the same you would be able to see in the daily swing and average swing. So you can see here the swing was jittery, but it made higher low. So which is why a positive divergence for there. And today, due to the strong participation, the swing has bounced from 42 to 76. So this is showing that the participation in FNO segment is increasing. In terms of the positioning and options data, the one thing that we give a lot of importance to is the FIS net index future position, both in number of contracts as well as in uh, percentage terms. So in number of contracts, we went down to about 92,000 short, which is a significant number. We have seen readings close to and above, even above 1 lakh short, but even 92 is quite a short number. So the sentiment is still extreme on the bearish side. in terms of long percentage, the number went till about 24%. So it can reverse anywhere between 30 to 20. So it has made a low of 24%. In terms of options data, the one important thing we'd like to look at is the 9-day open interest put call ratio. So it had gone to this 1.06 at the top, which we had highlighted, and then from there on continuously it has fell to make a low of 0.75, which is where last time it started to rebound. So we can see some positive divergences as well before market starts to take off. But looking at the price action, it looks like the bounce is happening immediately. So I'll come to that. First, this was a gist of sentiment that how are we trying to look at it. So I'll go to the charts of Nifty, Bank Nifty before I take on other questions and look at the scans. So first with the Nifty itself. So Nifty, as you can see, have had a gap down opening, then a gap up opening, now again a gap up opening. So this particular pattern, if I draw it, this particular pattern is known as abandoned baby bottom pattern, wherein the middle candle is left as an abandoned baby, which in technical terms means that the sellers were left down here while the market started to rebound. This is a reversal pattern, and it gets confirmed once the next candle also closes above this range, so which is what it's looking like today. So in that sense, we already have formed a strong reversal pattern here. I'll show you in candlestick scans how to look at this as well. In terms of other aspects, MACD is still bearish. The index is crossed above 10-day average today, and the 20-day average is quite above. That is at 19,786. So let's go to the setup chart. So the setup had been given, giving up on each of the things one by one, and all the factors were in red since 28th of September. And today, two important things are happening. That is, one, we will be getting a Dow trend reversal if we are to close at this level, that is above this closing. Plus, we are going to get a close above 40-day average. That is another important factor. The other two things, that is RMI buy and 20-day average, is still some distance to come. In terms of weekly chart, let it load. So yeah, on terms of weekly chart, the RMI had given a sell, but all the other things were in positive. So that is what has happened. The Nifty has taken support right at the 20-week average and has bounced off. And for the week, it seems to be forming quite a bullish candlestick. It seems to be a hammer. So 20-week average seems to be acting as a good support for the Nifty index on the weekly chart. For Bank Nifty, it's not as strong as Nifty as of now. So it's still below 10-day average, which is at 444,445. Let's go to the setup chart. I'll begin with Nifty. I'll begin with the weekly chart. So it is trading below the 20-week average. So we need to see it, move above 20-week average, and the positive close for the week would be at 44,584. So still some distance for at least Bank Nifty. And if we talk about daily chart, then no confirmation as of yet from any of the factors. So as of now, Nifty is looking stronger than Bank Nifty. As you can see in future activity also, 113 stocks are showing long build-up versus 40 in the short build-up. So breadth is looking good as of now. In terms of options OI, the put OI is quite strong for 12th October expiry. Highest put OI at 19,600 and highest call OI as of now at 19,700. So the put side is looking heavy. So let's see if that remains to be the case. For Bank Nifty, the next expiry is on Wednesday, that is 11th. And the highest call wise at 44,500. So 44,500 once crossed convincingly can create the, Bank Nifty can have the momentum that it's missing right now. So that needs to be seen. All right, so that's pretty quick update on the markets. Let's try to look at various scans now. And now I think it would also make sense to look at the calendar, since a lot of companies have started to, you know, come up with their results, especially IT stocks. So let's see what do we have in the coming week. So as I can see, there are some big names, especially on Wednesday and Thursday. I can see Tata Consultancy Services on 11th of October. On 12th, there are Angel One, HCL Tech, Infosys. So slowly, the result season is will pick up pace. With always the IT companies are first to declare results. So yeah, let's see how the earning season plays out for Nifty. From now on, we'll have to take care of uh, the you know calendar and be aware about what stocks to look at with respect to earnings. Someone is saying volume is low. Okay. I have moved my mic a little closer. Let me know if it's still low. Let me check. I've tried to move closer to the mic. Let me know if it's still an issue. All right, coming to the scans for today. Let's begin with Dow Trend Scanner. So if you're missing this feature, I would like to tell you that you can move around the scanners based on your liking, and even the scanners you don't want to see, you can disable from the manage scanners. So that is how you can manage scanners for your account as well. So if I begin with Dow Trend Scanner, let me filter out indices and FNO stocks and look at what kind of reversals are happening today. So see, too many reversals from down to up, but very few from up to down. What it tells us is that the action is reversing towards upside again. So if I look at just indices, there are a lot of indices as well, including the Nifty 100, 500, FMCG, reality, financial services, micro cap, total market, consumer durables. So the Dow Trend Scanner is telling us that there are a lot of down to up signals happening in today's market, even at sector level. So if we try to look at stocks, the list will keep getting longer. So you'll have to look into each, whatever fits your criteria. So too many stocks to look at. Ranjan futures will be live very shortly. Options, it might take some more time, but futures we are already there. We are just into final testing. We'll be adding that very shortly. So going to the Rohit scanner now. So here also same story. You can see very few new sell signals, but a lot of new buy signals, uh, both on index level as well as on the stocks level. So let us look at just indices as well, right, as of now. So small cap as well as micro cap, interestingly, are giving new buy signals. I wonder if this is a kind of a triangle. I don't know. This is just imagination. Nevertheless, RMI is giving a bullish crossover, so one needs to be aware of that. In terms of stocks, there are a lot of new buy signals today. So one needs to watch out for many new setups. Of course, I can't look into each and every one as of now. If you have any particular setup to look at, you can let me know. Meanwhile, I'll come to candlestick scans. So where we look at any interesting patterns forming. So this is what I was talking about yesterday. If you would have opened the scanner, you would have seen this abandoned baby bottom pattern forming on the Nifty. And you can see the follow-up action today is also very good. So in real time, this helps you spot candlesticks. So if I'm talking about just today, then we are seeing some doji stars, some spinning tops, bullish doji star here. So yeah, many new stocks are showing up. On the bearish side, let's see if there are any interesting ones. Not much. So even candlestick scanners are showing more of bullish reversals as of now. Another thing we have added recently is volume and delivery scans. So there also you can look at both stocks and indices where high delivery is happening. So according to that, you can judge the price action. Okay. There is one question coming in the comment section on Axis Bank chart. Okay, we will look at that. Beginning with weekly, if it closes where it is as of now, the Dow trend would give weekly reversal, but it is still above key levels, that is 20-week average. To get a short-term picture, let's look at the daily setup. So in daily setup, RMI is in sell, Dow trend is in sell, 20 days broken, but 40 days held up. So it is trying to take support at this 40-day average. RMI is also back to zero. So if it holds the recent lows, this should be good enough to start something else, something up on the upside. So hourly chart is also supporting the bullish outlook in the very short term. So, but again, I think the recent low, that is of 988.85, should be the key level to watch out for. Hitesh Patel asking template save option. Yes, sir. Template you can save from here. Once you apply your indicators, you can save indicator templates and keep it there. Now I'll be looking at the questions received earlier. One is GPPL chart from Ravi. Let's go with the top-down approach. First of all, monthly. It has been trending since November of 2022. Weekly, you can see RMI is whipsawing, but it is continuously trying to hold the weekly averages, that is 20-week and 40-week. So it gives a rally, then pulls back, gives a rally, pulls back, gives a rally, pulls back. So this week also it is trying to take support at 20-week average. Let's come down to daily now. So daily indicators has been in sell since 12th of September, but it has given a decent kind of a pullback, and now it is back to 20-week average. So as you can see here, it is trying to turn back into bullish mode, but not yet crossed over. So yeah, if 20-week average is holding, it can be a good one. The level is 120.55, or as of the chart 120.7. So 120.6 broadly is a key level for this setup. Uh, Sentiment indicators template say it won't be possible, Hitesh, because sentiment indicator are indicators to look at separately, each indicator, but you can apply multiple indicators from this list. Sumit is asking, how do you read volume delivery? Is it bullish or bearish? So that will be answered by the price action. So if you are looking, first of all, looking at just volume gainers, you will see both kind of setups, that is bullish as well as bearish. You can see, if I try to sort it on change percentage, then there will be bearish actions also, bullish actions also, depending upon the kind of market you are in. On the both side volume increases, right? But now when you're looking at delivery quantity or delivery percentage, that's when you'll have to look into the price action along with the volume change. So for example, delivery data is of course POD. So let's say for yesterday, a stock like Marico, on an average, the delivery is of 9 lakh 65,000 shares, but yesterday it was about 16 lakhs, so which is about 68% more than the average, but price was 5% down. So this means that the sellers are strong in this stock. But at the same time, if you are looking at uh, a accumulation kind of a setup with delivery increasing, that is when that is a hint of a bullish action coming in. So on a setup like this, which stock is this? This is BSoft. So here you can see on an average the stock has a delivery of 8 lakh 47,000 stocks, but yesterday the delivery was of 617 lakh 54,000, which is uh, 107% more than the average. Even that is visible here. You can see the dark green part of the bars. So there was a strong delivery yesterday with the price going up about 4.5%. So which means the sellers are strong. One second, just give me a moment. Thanks, Ravi. Which is more relevant data to look in the volume scanner to take decision? See, both are important. I won't say to look it into isolation. Volume gain, when there is just a burst in volume, which means where the activity is happening, that can help you to, you know, filter stocks where you should analyze more. Whereas in delivery, you get to know what all stocks are getting accumulated or distributed by the big players. Sanjay is asking an update on India Bull Housing. Okay. So it has, the weekly setup has been in bullish since April, but right this particular week we are getting, no, actually in the last week only we got a sorry, why am I looking at daily? So yeah, weekly is hinting at a sell crossover. In terms of daily, there is no bullish sign as of now. It is below even the 40-day average. So it is able to close above 175.2. That would be the first sign for this particular chart. Another question is on power grid. So it's trending on weekly, on daily. It's trying to get some kind of recovery. I think 20-day average should be the key level. So that is 197.68. So let it close above 197.7 for a some kind of confirmation. I am not sure if hourly would be a good time frame for this stock. So let's stick to daily. Are there any more questions? Okay, so we'll wrap up the stream for today and we'll meet again on Monday. Thank you everyone for tuning in.